Hello, hello. My name is Raw Norton, also known as Do, and welcome to the 7030 Opinion Space. Now, again, another cool Saturday, so two in a row where it's not raining. It's kind of gloomy outside, but it's decent to sit around. It's not terribly hot. So, so this Saturday, I was I was trying not to just jump in and have just an opinion on something. I just wanted to kind of have a question slash an opinion on something. So this week, I was engaged in a lot of conversation with family, and we were discussing, you know, the family tree, so to speak, the family tree, and and I started getting to thinking about whether what what name I should be called when a niece or a nephew of mine has a baby, right? Because I know it would be, you know, grandparents to my sibling, but the automatic thing I know that's happening now is people say, well, they're the grandparents and you were like the great uncle. And my kind of question is, and I'm sure it's probably a thing, but I've never really heard it used that much. So my question was like, why did we skip the grand uncle and jump right into the great uncle, right? And then as you move forward, it's going to be great great and great great grand or great great grand something. So why wasn't I allowed, if I have a niece or a nephew that has a kid, why am I not allowed to be called grand uncle? I mean, great is good. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, being the great uncle is good. You step past, you have to get to grand before you get to great. But I just thought that in the line of succession, it would make sense if you get the grandfather and your grand uncle and your grandmother and your grand auntie, right? And then when you go to your great grandmother, you got your great grandfather, you got your great grand aunt, you know, so on and so forth. But, that was just something I was thinking about this week. It was nothing really particular. And, I was trying to keep it short. There was another thing that was another engagement in another conversation that happened, but I don't know if I have time to really elaborate too much on it. But I could give my opinion real fast on that, and this one is more or less, personality traits, I guess, what they would say when you are an inner personality, you have an inner personality, internal and external personality, right? And I've talked to lots of people where they're convinced that if they're an internal person, in order for them to survive or be successful, they have to pretend, I guess, out in the world that they're an external person. And I don't know that it's the opposite. I don't know that the external person is pretending that they're an internal person, because from what I'm gathering with this personality thing, the external personality person that has that personality trait or whatever it is called is easily accepted as, that's okay. But the internal person has to do the work of being able to be external. And where my disagreement on this personality trait lies is that you can't, unless you're a very good liar, and don't like liars, so lying is the thing. Unless you are good at lying, there's no way you could actually accomplish that said thing that people said. You can't be an internal person and establish an external personality just by pretending. That 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 in my opinion is not possible. But that's just my thought. I would probably be able to elaborate more on that on another video. But I just wanted to keep it short. And again, thanks for coming out to the 70/30 opinion space. And I appreciate all the comments, the subscriptions and the notes and all the questions I get and all that stuff. I appreciate it. And again, thank you for watching the video, and I'll see you on the next video.